Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it.
No. She didn't walk away from me. What?
But did you walk away from her? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Oki?
I'm sorry? Huh? She's still dead. Alright, cool. A tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look too familiar for me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? Who are you and how do you know my name?
Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as quite a big shock, I must say. Look a little harder, and I dare say it will jog your memory.
What's with this guy? Alright, I look harder. Huh!
Well, look a little harder. Oh, okay.
Okay, you read this before.
I think we have to do think.
That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks really shady.
No,
What's he doing here? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Is he watching us all the time? We saw him earlier, so yes. Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs.
But weren't we talking about, no, I don't want to kill people like 5 seconds ago?
I'm guessing I can choose which route I want to take. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see that.
Huh? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in the midair. Wasn't that one of the... Pretty sure that was one of the mysteries. Wasn't that like the...
Oh, yeah,
lantern? Beckoning light?
Yeah, beckoning light, where it's like...
Walking along the road near Honjo at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it would cause it to go out and suddenly when getting near. But just when one fears of the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it's a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirits of someone that died, learning the lost to the land of the dead. If that's true, that could be that girl we saw that a minute ago.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder how long that's been there.
Another thing, it could be souls. We might be able to see souls now that we...
I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me, and have we met?
Dear me. It is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember.
Storyteller? Oh.
I am Takumi Yukioka.
Yuki Yumioka.
Does that ring any bells?
I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe?
So, you don't even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Mystery Stranger. Yeah, that's not the name I want to fly over my head if I'm entering a room.
Yeah, neither.
Well then, Mr. Oki, allow me to make you a proposition.
Just cow's a dead body behind me.
You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me.
How do you know? How do you know about that?
Why? I saw the whole thing.
Well, that explain how you know what a curse stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and the curse and all that, don't you?
But, of course, those curse stones, they are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace, so long as their conditions are met.
I haven't thought of it that way, but yeah.
Imagine what happens if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree?
Again, like you said, if it falls in the wrong hands, I know nothing about you, bro. Casual dead body behind me.
Although, it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman.
What are you? That wasn't me.
I won't overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone.
No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours.
Very well. I hope to settle this amicably.
Oh,
I guess I won't finish that.
I didn't mean to click. I think he said I have no choice.
But I have no choice, we'll say.
He must have a curse stone. He can't have a curse stone.
My guess.
I feel like he does.
I feel like he does.
Because when we picked it up, we gained a bunch of knowledge about ours.
Yeah, so I feel
he knows
like
a lot,
and he could have his for a longer time too.
At least it was safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly as long as he fulfills the stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. Are we gonna fight? How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this. Take this chance to find out more about the other curse bearers. Okay. Alright, so it seems like every mystery, their stories has a hint to how people die.
Mm-hmm.
Our curse stone is the Whispering Canal. When
So
you leave us behind, it kills you. So when you okay.
So we need basically someone to leave.
Yeah, this is an interesting concept. Like, we have to fight each other by reaching reaching conditions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming we have to fight other people.
The question is, what's his?
Okay, well, there's no, the total of 9. It just says there's 7.
Right, yeah. So, and there can be more because of time. Like, wasn't Yoko mentioning that?
Yeah, when walking around his day, he sent the sound of music and much more to find out the source, but no how much he searched, the music would fade once near the canal. The source of the sound was never located, and this story is known as many were believed that it must have been something to do with sound and music. Oh shit, his must be the beckoning light.
Mm-hmm.
We saw that light.
So we shouldn't go near it.
What am I spot a hazy light? Yeah, I think so. Despite no one else being around. Following it will cause it to go out and suddenly, when getting near, but just when it feels the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding them. Those who see it, some say the flame is oblivion, leading people to their homes, while others believe it's a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's a vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead.
Huh, that's
I got closer.
Yeah.
Finally, he's my curse. I have to get him to walk away and leave him behind. Now, what can you convince him to do that? Scenario 1. He does what he came here to do. Scenario 2. He still needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'll get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need him to walk away once. Takumi Yumioka. He said his name was... What his name was? He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful.
Recall?
Torioki, how the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Any topic, if I keep him talking, my best bet would be...
No. Do we want to do that one first, or do we want to save that one?
I don't know, because I feel like I have a time limit. Like, depending on what we choose, it gets closer. Because every time we talk to him, it gets closer.
Then we should probably do the light one.
What's with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse?
Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing.
I 100%. Yeah, it's his curse. 1,000,000%. Huh. And it's right. Huh? It's gone. It was right there.
I see. It seems you've become the mark of another curse bearer. Well, perfect.
Yeah, how does he know me? So me that much.
We got
Okay.
rid of it.
Let's say that's not his curse, and it's a third person's.
Then where's the third person? And I don't think it's. I don't think she's alive still.
About him. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you.
That is not a face I can trust. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I'm an associate of the great sorcerer Soigen Gamioda. Or Gamiodo. That's Yoda.
So what's your first name?
Sugen
Gamioda.
Gamiodo. Indeed. You must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me.
When did this happen?
Why? Just 2 or 3 days ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she's never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it's Yoko we're talking about here, so it's not hard to say for sure.
I hope that's enough to convince you that
Ryan?
my hand. Yeah,
Do you hear that?
the music.
No. Whenever he talks, I hear like maracas behind me.
Huh.
Faintly. Here. See, I wonder.
Oh, wait.
I wonder if you can hear it. It's like very faint, and it sounds like it's coming from behind us. Hold on. Wasn't there one about music?
Yeah, there was. There is the Fool's Procession.
He walked into the state. He heard the sound of music, much like that of a Kagu. I don't know what that is.
Kagura. I don't know what a Kagura performance
He
is.
found the source, but in search of the music would fit when everyone knew the canal. The voice was never located.
There's also the Haunting Clapper, but it's not a music one per se. Essentially, it's like a guys going around striking some wood, and then there's that set of clappers clap back kind of deal.
It sounds like maracas like shaking.
So yeah, then a Fool's Procession seems more likely.
Here's the thing. I don't know if it's just the music
Or if it's
or if
part.
it's actual, what are the curse? Because I only hear it when the guy's talking, and it's very faint. I wonder if we can catch it again.
I'd say about Yoko. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like
How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse?
Mr. Oki, if you're hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Oki. No matter what you might tell yourself.
No, it wasn't our curse. Our curse only works.
If they leave.
Yeah.
Or when they leave.
She never moved. We know he's telling. I think he's. I know he's telling us bullshit because we didn't pick up the curse stone until she died.
That's true, yeah.
She was already a curse bearer, but then she died, and then we became the new host.
Yeah.
What could have killed her though? She was talking to us and then pointing behind us, saying there was eyes behind us.
I wonder. I don't know.
We turned around and then she was dead.
Yeah. I was thinking that maybe.
Wait.
Well.
Ryan, remember earlier when we saw him? We saw the man.
Yeah.
We were having a conversation. He was behind us, meaning our character never actually saw him.
Yeah, but she could have if she looked past.
Okay, yeah. So we know we didn't kill her. She was definitely killed by a curse. That begs the question: what is its curse? I don't know if the maracas or music has anything to do with it. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died.
Oh?
Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this.
Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awaken at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo and many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible.
Well, it's because you were here earlier, kind of. Wait, so you're saying seeing at midnight, a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything.
We did call an ambulance, right?
We did, yeah.
Man, that ambulance is sure taking its time. I figured out how we can get rid of them. Or rid of him. If the ambulance is truly on its way, he might duck out so he's not involved. That's when we can technically kill him, if we so choose.
Oh yeah, we can choose. It's not like we have to.
Yeah, it's not like a requirement.
He works at Soaps just like me. He's secretary of the chairwoman. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's above us lowly peons, and I've only ever seen him in the company bulletins. But he knows who I was. Could he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company?
Which is a pretty impressive feat, because...
It really is.
Because who has time to do that?
Okay, I hear the shaking again, but I don't know if that has something to do with his curse or just the music.
It honestly could just be the music.
About the other curse bearers, maybe?
Yeah.
For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are?
And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and inspited, of those who would be most tempted by the right of resurrection, and that the curses take root. English. And a curse resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill. And I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstances, Mr. Oki, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone before your own benefit, before it is too late.
Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you.
Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Oki? I'll have you fired.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. I would search around. That sounds like a threat.
About Yoko. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko?
Why? It is simply that.
Huh?
I do believe I just saw your companion move.
She what? I feel like that's how he kills us. He wants us to turn around.
Yeah. It's kind of tempting too, because now I'm curious. Let's go save.
Okay, he's definitely trying to get us to turn around, because we can definitely still talk to him.
Yeah. In reality, I would not follow through with that. But of course, if she is moving, then she might be trying to kill us. If she's like a zombie or something.
I feel like he wants us to turn around. All we gotta do is buy time. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to walk away once.
You know what I'm gonna say? Let's not turn around.
Alright. About Yoko.
What are you doing? Should you not check on her? Okay, well now I really want to turn around.
Your identity. Shogun go. How you say his name again?
Soigen and Gamyodo.
Soigen Gamyodo. My ass! I know who you are. You work at Hatu Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. ...
Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astonishing. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior.
Oh, what a dick! Hey, we're
So
not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that.
Like my statement about, yeah, as your boss,
She's gone.
you're fired. No, she's still there. Just conveniently behind you.
Why is Sherwin's secretary even out looking for cursed stones anyway?
I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions. But I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It's our duty to ensure that the curses do not take root in this land we know as our home.
I'm not sure I buy that.
Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I insist that you hand me your curse stone.
What do you want with my curse stone anyway?
I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you, too, would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequence is, in itself, a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who cannot resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead.
You'll seal it away. How?
I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters.
My ass.
Yeah. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. Yeah, I still don't trust him. I think we have to turn around.
I don't have to keep waiting once. Oop. Oh. Wait, I got it! I know how to convince him to leave. Convince him to leave. Oh crap, I totally forgot.
What is it?
I called an ambulance. So it came up later. Oh right, I forgot to mention. I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now.
An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone, in the dead of night.
She's still there.
Okay, well that's good.
I think she did move. Look, her clothes.
Our clothes were already like that.
No.
No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you.
Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in the interrogation room, you better get out of here. Very subtle.
You're telling the truth, I see. They're getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. So we have the option.
Okay, we could kill him, but then there'll be 2 dead bodies in us in the park.
That is true, yeah. I
don't think we should kill him.
As much as I do not trust him, there's no reason to. Like, we don't...
Yeah.
We're getting him to leave, and that's what we need. There's not...
We don't have any real evidence that he's the one that killed her. We know someone's cursed it. It wasn't us.
Yeah.
But it's not like we have something concrete to prove it's him. We just know he was the first to show up.
Yeah.
And if we kill him, the ambulance shows up and sees 2 dead bodies and me standing there.
Just...
and he's my boss. Probably not a good look.
Sooner or later, I will return for your curse stone. Hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. Well then, I bid you good evening.
I didn't press it.
Shogo Oki, you dare.
I didn't even press anything though. Okay, he's dead! He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a cursed stone can do. Whoa. The cursed stone of the Whisper Canal has gained 1% soul dregs. He wasn't a soul bearer.
Yeah.
Because if he was a soul bearer, we would have gained more, right?
Yeah, we would have gained like a good amount. That's what the thing was basically saying.
I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there.
Do we just want to talk about the fact that we just murdered him, even though we said we weren't going to?
I didn't even do anything!
I saw you go for that curse button.
Yeah, we weren't looking. You blinked, and I second you blinked, well, boom.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened.
The emergency medical service will probably take care of her body. This will be all over in the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safer place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice. What the fuck? I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Tamuki barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he must have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to a little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight, and others are bound to still be active. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same thing as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinshuko area right now. The Haunted Clappers are on the other side of the Oi River, just over Shimoko Bridge. The Foot Washing Mansion and the Ever-Burning Lantern are in the south street. Though, okay, if that wasn't a lantern, what was that?
Are you referring to the light orb?
Yeah.
It was. It wasn't the Everburning Land. Everburning Land was literally a land that just kept burning.
Yeah. We'll find the beckoning light.
That's the one that we're referring to.
Think.
I'm curious if if we even had a choice to let him live now.
I don't know. I kind of want to backtrack and see what happened if I turn around. Can I do that?
Yeah, that's fine. Are we going to save 3 now?
Yeah, because... Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different. Ah! No. Damn it all. Ah, I figured.
Yeah.
Deceased. Oh, achievement.
Oh, nice.
Shogo's blunder. My, Derby, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is a mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on... First of all, we did it right the first time. Fuck you. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Try again. Very well. Whatever you do not turn around. Ah! Alright, okay. So yeah, it looks like we didn't have a choice about killing him.
Yeah.
I'll collect the other curse bearer soul before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. Before dawn?
Well, because remember, the more time that passes, the more souls needed.
Oh, right.
So he's trying to get it all.
To another location connected to the 7 images of Honjo.
Kirstone. Okay, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I love the design of that. I really
that was clean. I think we should go to the... I wanted to go there, but I'm pretty sure we end up dead in the canal.
Well, I guess we can say that one for last.
We're going there first.
Alright, fair enough.